Alright, so some of you may be wondering why I didn't post this video on Saturday, or a late video on Sunday, or Monday, or any of the days after that, and the reason is I went on a mission trip. But I would like to point out that in my previous video, I said I'd be making a video next week, and technically, it is next week relative to when I said that. But to begin with what we did on the trip, on Saturday, we drove 12 hours down to Nebraska, and when we got there, we ate at a restaurant which had a bunch of mounted heads on the wall. And I'll show you some of them.
I can't reach that.
Should I just stand here like... Should we stand?
Then, on Sunday, we drove another 3.5 hours down to Denver, Colorado, where we stopped for lunch at a restaurant called Purple Ginger Asian Fusion, which is a restaurant they discovered on the way home from last year's mission trip. Then, in Sunday afternoon, we continued down to where we were staying, and got settled. And then YouthWorks, the group that organized this entire thing, split us into different groups for the different service projects we'd be doing. Then, on Monday through Thursday, our group went down to Salvation Army and helped with child care, which is pretty much summer school. Then, Monday through Thursday, days generally went like this, where we'd get up at about 7, have breakfast, and then do devotional time till 9, where we'd go and do the work projects. And then at 3, we'd come back, and generally have free time till dinner, which was at 5. And then after dinner, we had some sort of activity that we'd do. Now, the activities vary. For example, on Sunday, we just hung out, because we had just gotten there. But on Monday, we went to Lookout Point, which had a great view of Denver, and I'll show you the video I got of that. But then on Tuesday, we had a speaker come to where we were staying. On Wednesday, we went to a youth group type thing. And then Thursday, because it was rainy most of the day, we went to the mall to do a scavenger hunt, which was really fun. Then on Friday, it was our last day, so we got up, had breakfast, and then the other church, which I probably should have mentioned this earlier, we were working with another church, which interestingly only lives a half hour from where we are. But anyways, that church started their way home, while our church went over off to the zoo, and I'll show you some of the animals we saw there.
Okay, we can look at what is that?
Lazy, you can't bend over to get your food.
They're very fuzzy, aren't they? Poofy.
I was gonna make a rude word comment. This guy was like, when she writes 17, I was in March. She was like,
Me gustó, me dijo que...
it's kind of gross when they feel like his daughters are in it. Yeah. Because they break off the horn. What was the way you leave like
I might tell him. I might tab up.
Papi, ya se me asustó ese coso también.
Video for this.
Look at its skin. You know how many Mexican dogs?
Help us make a better world for animals with a donation today. $1 million.
My porcupine. It's huge. I want to eat.
I would have
Which makes sense. I would never have thought. Yeah, or maybe
But it has
like
a wall and it's
part
really
of
so fun that you can
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
What? How
that cute little frog.
Look at the pattern on him. On his back is all red tails. And then
He's looking at you, isn't he? See this one here? He's up here. Look right up.
Crap.
seahorse dads give birth to young in the world of seahorses. Whoa!
Oh wow. That's a light.
Whoa! What is that? That's a fish.
A sea urchin?
Maybe.
See him.
Big turtle.
I don't know what the difference is. Though Sammy can't handle it. There. I don't see the snake though.
There's another one. I know very cute. Let's try them.
And then when they die, the vultures are gonna eat them.
Look at the vulture. It's like.
He's like, die, die. Oh, good.
AAPI is
Okay, EPI.
API. Oh.
Because they're harmless.
Yeah, we should keep walking.
Then, after we went to the zoo, we went to the Museum of Nature and Science, which I really like because science. But after that, we drove 3.5 hours back to the place we were staying on Saturday night. And once there, we went to see the second part of Harry Potter 7, which I thought was really good, but apparently the settings were different than what they were supposed to be in the book. So, I mean, I guess if you haven't read the books, like me, they're really good movies, but if you have, you'll probably find it annoying. But then, we got up Saturday morning and drove 12 hours back to Minnesota. And on the way, we stopped at this Arch Bridge Museum, which we'd seen on the way there, which was actually really cool. So we looked through that. But then after we were done, we head back to the van and continued our drive. And that was our trip. So I'm on the van in the youth group, and my mom was kind enough to mug the bag with cookies. However, so I'm not so sure about this one.